I do it again every time. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Clash of Rivals Battle of the Bands. I'm Duff, joined by Hip Andrew. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing a-okay.
Before we get into it, that fun little intro, of course, Rush, Tom Sawyer, performed by none other than Hip Mike. It's a little fun treat that we had there. The big boss man gracing us with his musical prowess. Of
Did
course,
not know he
Rush.
did that.
Of course,
Did
Rush
not did
did
not know
not
that was
make
a
it
thing.
through, but they were one of the 8 participants. So this is what happened. So last week we sent out a message to you guys. We had a list, I think, of around 20 bands. You guys all voted. We took our top 8, and those were our teams for Clash of Rivals Battle of the Bands. We had the Beatles, the Stones, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, Queen, Rush, Nirvana, and Pearl Jam. After 3 days of competition, we were down to our final two, Nirvana and Pink Floyd. They completed last 24 hours. They were all playing all 4 divisions. The scores have been tabulated, and we do have the results. My man Andrew, take it away.
All right, before I kick off, Duff, can you hear me all right? I'm getting feedback that I'm a little low. Can you hear me?
I'll turn you up. There we go.
Okay, how about now? This better? All right. Kicking us off in the Tour Pro division, Nirvana, Pink Floyd. These two teams both went through the gauntlet to get here. Now, y'all may remember who I called my shot with at the beginning of this tournament a week ago. So let's see the scores. Starting off on top of Tour Pro, my favorite name in the game, we got Gator Nation with minus 34. Puff and the Mailman also sitting at minus 34. The rest of the top 10 for Nirvana all got minus 33. That'll be Caddy Hack, Spectre, Joker. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to pronounce that as Joker. Gecko, Lima, Brasi, and Budo Man for a grand total of, ooh, look at those angel numbers, minus 333 in the Tour Pro for Nirvana. Kick it to the other side on Pink Floyd. Right away, their top two scorers outscored anyone on Nirvana. We got Bobby A and Incognito, 35 strokes under par. Coming down from there, we got Radon Ward at minus 33, but then a little bit of a drop off. Drinks on Me, I'm Just a Bill, and Logan Grant all come in minus 30. The Milkman, Handsome Hank, Cornbread, and Tin Cup all hitting minus 29 to round out the Pink Floyd top 10. Uh, their final score will be minus 309. So that's a 24 stroke lead so far for Nirvana. Nirvana's team really showing the benefit of depth. They didn't outscore the top Pink Floyd scorers, but man, their whole top 10 was at minus 33 or minus 34, and that gives them that stroke advantage going out of Tour Pro. Kicking it up to the down to the pro division, on Pink Floyd, the other one, Darth Putter and a guest, all at minus 22, and a whole lot of minus 21s rounding out the top 10 in Tour Pro, or in Pro, I should say, for Pink Floyd. That gives the Pink Floyd pros a minus 213. Kicking it over to Nirvana now, right away. Ooh, a much higher score on this side. Minus 30 from Lightning Lawn. That is a whole 8 strokes ahead of the best Pink Floyd pro. And my oh my, the Nirvana pros do not slow down from there. Rocket at minus 29, Dr. Zayas at minus 27, Brown Bottle at minus 25, and a whole lot of 24s and 23s brings their top 10 all the way down to minus 253. So that is a 40, yes, a 40 stroke lead for Nirvana coming out of the pro division alone. Mind you, they already had a 24 stroke lead. So as we get to the bottom half of the bracket, Nirvana leads Pink Floyd here by 64. That is quite a hefty load, but y'all know how these things go. Veterans and rookies decide this. So let's take a look at the veterans. Starting out with Nirvana, UG Devil with an impressive minus 29, Rocking It and Clint both putting up minus 27, Ellie Mae and Night King with minus 26, and then there's a bit of a dip off for a 22 and some 21s to round out the Nirvana veterans. We bring it back over to Pink Floyd, though, and 22 once again is the best performance that Pink Floyd has. That's coming from Triple Six. We got Frog, a guest, and Edgar all putting up minus 21. and then a bunch of 20s and two 19s round out the top for the Pink Floyd veterans. So at the end of that, the Nirvana vets got minus 241, the Pink Floyd vets minus 203. So that is yet another bracket where Nirvana comes out with a 38 stroke advantage on top of their existing 64 stroke lead. The difference now between these two teams, you add 38 to 64, we're now over 100 strokes, a 102 stroke difference between Nirvana and Pink Floyd. So the Pink Floyd rookies, they are going to need a miracle to pull this off. But stranger things have happened. Sugar Bear leads them off with a minus 22. That's a strong start. Sleepy Golfer and Jack Nick both at 21. Tamala Johnson, this one I'm not sure if I want to say out loud. Badman Golfer and Johnny B all at minus 20. Nuno M, 420. And Edison,
Let's go with ES.
Something. Yeah, something with a minus 15, so a bit of a drop off there. 15 strokes under par for the best Pink Floyd rookies. The Pink Floyd rookies score 197 under par. Remember, they will need to be they will need the Nirvana rookies to get 95 or worse if they're going to tie things up. Right away on the Nirvana side, we got over 9,000 F2P and Mr. The Beast with minus 24. Marco puts up a minus 23. Neck and Abyssal Fiend with minus 22. A couple 21s and a couple 20s to round out the Nirvana rookies. We said Pink Floyd needed a 95 or worse from the Nirvana rookies. Nirvana rookies said, we're going to double that. They got minus 218. So double that and change. The final score of this one, y'all heard, Nirvana won every single bracket by a pretty decent margin. Pink Floyd comes out 922 under par. Nirvana, 1,045. So a 123 stroke difference between the two teams and more than 10,000. 10,000? Is that 10,000 or 100,000? More than 100,000 points separating them on the tiebreaker. This might be the first clash of rivals that I think we could constitute as a blowout. Obviously, ColecoVision last month put up quite a show. Our very first one, Alabama won a nail biter. There is no debate. Nirvana has won the Battle of the Bands emphatically in this one.
Absolutely. And shout out to Banger Bandit. You know who he is, for the back-to-back victories as the captain. Seems like a little strategy might be coming into play here, but luckily we might be one step ahead of you for next time. So we'll see what happens going forward here. But again, congratulations to Nirvana on the big victory, and to all the players that participated, and a special shout out to all the captains. I know you guys put in a lot of effort. This was by far the best videos we've had so far in this fun Clash of Rivals format. They absolutely knocked it out of the park. I think I got to go Stu Beans and Rogo. You guys especially. Shout out Rogo with that fun song he made up. Little Yellow Lead Better cover, making up his own lyrics. Now, this isn't where just the thanks ends for participating, because after every good concert, there is always an after party. And that is what is going to happen this weekend here on Ultimate Golf. If you played for one of the 8 teams, you're going to have the opportunity to participate in the after party. It's just going to appear for you. No promo codes required. You can look for that Saturday morning. And for the first time ever, we are taking that wind dial and bringing it all the way down. Rookies and vets are going to be playing in nothing but a light breeze. Tour pros and pros just slightly above that. You're basically going to be able to get it down to almost nothing using even some not too bad balls. But you guys at home, a chance, or you that participated, a chance to have some fun. We're throwing it back at you, a little after party. Have some fun playing a game or this game like you never have before. Now, Andrew, we what a fun week we've had. I think we need to ask the people what are some suggestions, of course, for stuff we can use in the future. So we've had battles of the bands, we've had console wars, we started off with the college wars. So make sure you throw that in the comments to this video. You can put them on YouTube comments, you can put them on Facebook, you can put them on Discord, anything you want. What are some fun ideas? What would you like to see for the next Clash of Rivals?
I'm not going to say we should do an NHL themed one, but I'm not opposed to it either. That's my thoughts on the matter.
Sky is the limit. We can come up with anything. Again, thank you to everyone that participated. Thank you, especially to the captains. Thank you to Andrew for helping me along with this, and for all of you that are part of this wonderful Ultimate Golf community. So we came in with a little Hip Mike playing some Rush. We're going to go out with some Hip Mike playing a little Pink Floyd for the runners up. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. You can look on the Ultimate Golf Zone website shortly for all the stats throughout this entire tournament. And Hip Mike, take it away! feel like I have to do a sign off now. Hip Mike here on UGTV.